We went from Mavuika will be the 5-star Bennett to Mavuika is the 5-star Xiangling, and now it seems that Mavuika will be Dehya Ultra Pro Max. And if you're still wondering whether she rides a motorcycle, the short answer is yes. Today, we got an update on Mavuika's full kit from a trusted source. So in this video, let's take a look at it. Who is the source of this info? The source is Fowl, a pretty trusted person in the community. About 2 days ago, Fowl posted a poll asking which character's kit people wanted him to leak. The options were Chaska, Citalali, and Mavuika. Obviously, Mavuika won, and the next day Fowl joked that he would go to the MiHoYo headquarters to get the info on Mavuika's kit, and now we have it. It was probably just a joke, but some people think that all these leakers are actually MiHoYo employees. Anyway, the intro is too long, let's start with Mavuika's skill. Her elemental skill has 3 states: press, hold, and press and hold. When you press her elemental skill, she summons a collaborative attack. This part isn't very clear. What does summon mean? Like, she's not the one attacking? Anyway, let's continue with the hold version. When you hold her skill, Mavuika gains Pyro infusion. This part is also not very clear, but when you press and hold, both consume Nightsoul points. This part is more understandable. Probably if it consumes Nightsoul points, it will be similar to Mualani or Xilonen's Nightsoul state, where their movement speed increases and it very useful in exploration. So probably the press and hold will summon her motorcycle. But there's more to her skill. As I mentioned, her press and hold will most likely include a bike, and according to the same source, this bike can travel up mountains, on water, or on the ground. Sounds cool, right? It would be even better if she could ride on lava without taking damage. We also have some info about her burst, so let's talk about it. The description is very short and it sounds like this: a single hit, once every 2 seconds. It's still unclear, but her burst will probably last, let's say, 10 seconds. And during those 10 seconds, Mavuika deals a single hit every 2 seconds. There is a very good chance that if this turns out to be true, she will be a very useful off-field DPS. If she has a short cooldown, Mavuika might actually be a 5-star Xiangling. Another insider named DK2 said that Mavuika will be Dehya Pro Max. All these updates were reposted by trusted sources, so it's pretty reliable, though it's still a bit difficult to understand how she'll work. I never had Dehya on my account, so I don't really know how she works in a team, but if you know Dehya's skills, write in the comments whether Mavuika has any similarities to her. Besides that, it seems like we'll be able to play as Mavuika in the 5.1 Archon quest. However, the skill she has there doesn't seem to be similar to her actual kit. Mavuika's release is set for version 5.3, the same version when the main Archon quest in Natlan ends, so we're still pretty far away. If we look at Fontaine's situation for comparison, I don't really remember getting any correct info on Farina in the first versions of the region, so the further we go, the clearer and more understandable Mavuika's kit will become. Version 5.3 is set to release on January 1st, and you can expect her gameplay from the beta around November 20th. So we're still quite far from her release, but even getting some breadcrumbs about her is exciting. Are you planning to pull for Mavuika in 5.3? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to save up to 20% on Genesis crystals, visit lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description.